South Carolina for this matchup here at William Bryce Stadium near Lake Murray. And we couldn't have asked for better weather for today's game between the North Carolina State Wolfpack and the Gamecocks of South Carolina. And here come the Gamecocks. Welcome, everybody. Brad Nessler here for EA Sports with my co-host Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso. We hope you're ready for an action-packed game of NCAA football. The Gamecocks may be overmatched and could have an ugly game on their hands. Any thoughts, Kirk?
Well, I think you're right. I think this one's going to be a blowout. South Carolina has spent all week trying to figure out how they're going to slow this running back down. Well, Lee, in my opinion, they could have spent all year. It still won't matter. He's going to have a big day and a big win.
Kirk, I agree with you 100%. North Carolina State is going to go after the defensive front early and just pound them. Kirk, don't be surprised if these guys don't run for 400 yards in this football.
Thanks, guys. North Carolina State has the ball teed up, and we're ready for kickoff. And he got all of this one. Great kick. Number 82 fields it in the end zone.
The guys did a nice job of staying in their lanes and playing their assignments.
Yeah, I would have stayed in the end zone on that one. Did you see how those kids were flying down there? Whew.
The Gamecocks line up with 4 wideouts. They'll throw on first down. Finds his receiver, and he's taken down at the 28-yard line. And they threw a flag on that play. Let's see what the call is.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense. 5-yard penalty.
That penalty will hurt.
You know, this is all about discipline. The team that doesn't commit penalties is the one with great discipline. And that can be a huge factor in winning football games.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 33. South Carolina sets up in the I. Here's a pitch left side. And they got him for a loss. He was stopped in his tracks on that one.
Oh, yeah, and that's because of the nice pursuit by the defense there.
2nd and 11. Ball on their own 32. Number 22 lines up in the deep back. I formation. He drops back. And he dropped it. It's 3rd down and 11 to go. Ball on the 32-yard line. They come out with 4 wideouts. Back to pass. He rolls out to the right. His receiver has it. And down he goes. Oh, my, that long gain gives him a first down, Coach.
A first down and a nice pass play. Knowing you can convert on 3rd and long will open up your offense a little bit more on 1st and 2nd. Let's see what they do from here.
They line up with trips to the right. Nice play fake. And it's incomplete. A little too much juice on that one.
Yeah, this quarterback sometimes gets a little bit too excited back there and tries to put too much on it. You've got to relax and just make a good throw.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 50. The Gamecocks come out in a shotgun. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. And he's taken down at the 48-yard line. The running back gets 2 on the carry. The defense will try to stop this 3rd down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. He drops back. Steps up. Here comes the pressure. Got it. He's all the way down to the 17-yard line. The receiver found a hole in the zone and turned it into a first down.
No matter what type of defensive coverage you have, there are always going to be holes. The best thing you can do is make those holes small so the quarterback can't get the ball in.
And down he goes at the 14. A pickup of about 3. Second and 7 coming up here. This is the 9th play of this drive. South Carolina comes out with 2 tight ends. And he's taken down. 7-yard scamper on the keeper. They come out with a big set. And down he goes. They're really putting a nice drive together right now.
And it seems right now this defense is having a hard time guessing what the offense is up to.
Well, if they don't guess right pretty soon, they're never going to stop these guys.
And that's the end of the quarter. We're scoreless after 1. Let's see if they can punch this one in. Here's the option. Now he pitches it. Didn't get anything.
On the run, no gain on the play.
South Carolina lines up in a double tight set. Drops back and pass. He steps up. Go into the end zone with the interception. And this could be a big return. At the 30, at the 40, across midfield, at the 40, down the sideline, to the 20. And they bring him down. This defense just swarms to a pass when it's thrown like that.
And that's because of 2 things. Pressure on the quarterback and being in a zone defense. Everybody's facing the play, and if you don't throw a perfect ball, it's going the other way in a big-time hurry.
The Wolfpack line up with 2 tight ends. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. Touchdown, NC State. That was a fantastic touchdown run by the halfback.
This guy looks very impressive. When he has the ball in his hands, good things always seem to happen.
Here it is again. Penalty markers down. They took too much time.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense. 5-yard penalty.
And he tacks on the extra point. So under 3 minutes to go in the second quarter, and the score, North Carolina State 7, South Carolina nothing. Number 30 ready to kick, number 16 and number 82 back deep to return. Number 16 takes it at the 4. All that work and nothing to show for their last drive.
Yeah, but these are tough kids physically and mentally. I wouldn't be surprised to see them put together another long drive and get some points this time.
South Carolina comes out in the shotgun. They'll throw on first down. Looking, complete, and he's taken down at the 29-yard line. So they pick up a few with a pass play, Coach.
Yeah, it was. I like plays like these. As long as you're moving forward and not backward, you're doing pretty good.
Second and 3 coming up. Ball on their own 29. They come out with 4 wide out. Back to pass. Throws this one out to the right. Intercepted. And down he goes. And the defense comes up with another one.
Hey, good job by that defense to get the ball back.
And they'll look to capitalize on the good field position here. Number 44, the lone back, under heavy pressure. He's looking, fires, and he picks it off in the end zone. I thought that was going to be a touchdown.
Yeah, the quarterback did too. The problem was he didn't see the kid covering his guy. And now he's got to go back and talk to the old ball coach and explain, yo, what happened?
Let me tell you what, that is not a fun thing to do. After he's done yelling at you, you're real quick not to make another throw like that.
They'll go to work at the 20.
First and 10.
Number 5 lines up in the shotgun. He drops back, looks, throws it to the outside, in and out of his hand. And the halfback drops an easy pass. It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 20-yard line. 3 wideouts to the right side. At the 40. He's got a lot of green. At the 40. At the 30. To the 20. To the 10. He's going to take it to the barn. Touchdown. And guys, in the blink of an eye, he was gone.
Yo, you're going to need an army to stop this kid, Kirk.
Woo! You said it, Coach. This guy has some serious speed.
And he hits the PAT. So with less than 2 to go in the second quarter, our score is South Carolina 7, North Carolina State 7. Sends it sailing downfield. Number 2 fields it in the end zone. Looks to me as though the offensive line is ready to run the ball some more.
And that defensive line better be ready, because if they aren't, they'll be giving up another touchdown drive.
Start the drive at the 17-yard line. First
2 tight ends here. Inside give. And he's taken down 5 yards.
with the carry. 5-yard gain on the play.
It's second down and 5 to go. Ball on the 22-yard line. Number 44 is the single setback. He'll get it again. Big opening. Across midfield. He's all the way down to the 43. And the tailback comes up with a great run.
Let me tell you why that play worked right there. The blocking up front was sensational. I said, give me the ball. I want to take a stab at this defense.
Give you the ball. I'm sure that defense wouldn't mind putting a lick on you after some of the things you said earlier this week.
Inside handoff. And down he goes at the 39. The Wolfpack call for a timeout, and that was their first timeout. It's second down and 6 to go. Ball on the 39. Number 44 lines up as a single back. Nothing doing. Tackled for a loss on the play. That didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, I'll tell you why. They were coming with a heavy blitz, and guys were shooting through the line right into the backfield. That play didn't have a chance.
Drops back to pass. Looking. Steps up in the pocket. Throws it to the outside. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it.
I don't even think he saw the defense on that one.
How does that kid expect to pick it off? He's got more tape on his hands than the heavyweight champ.
And it's the offense that takes the field on fourth down. He's going long. They went for it on fourth and didn't get it.
I'm not quite sure what they were trying to prove with that. It's the first half, and they're going for it on fourth down.
2 words for you, Kirk. Dumb call. Play it safe and punt the ball next time.
Number 5 is back in the gun. Back to pass. Across the middle. Finds a man. South Carolina calls a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. From the gun. They'll throw on first down. And they couldn't hook up on that one. He overshot his target there.
One of the things that is important here is that they come up with the blitz and don't give the quarterback enough space to throw the football.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 45. South Carolina lines up in a shotgun set. He drops back. Steps up. He's looking. Fires. Nice job getting a hand on that one.
Yeah, really good heads-up play there to get a hand on the football by the defense.
It's third down and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. One more play now before we hit halftime, so they'll most likely throw one towards the end zone here. Drops back to pass. He's under pressure. He steps up, and they got it. The Gamecocks are going to take a timeout, and now they've only got 1 remaining. And we'll probably see how far he can throw it, as it should be the last play before the half. Back to pass. Here they come. Steps up in the pocket. And they bring him down for a sack on the play. And we've got a tie ball game here, folks. Second half just about set to get underway as the teams line up for the kick. Kicks it deep. Number 28 fields it in the end zone. Spin move. And it would have been wise to take a knee in that situation.
Yeah, but when you're out there, there's all that adrenaline pumping. You always think you got a chance to break one.
They'll get the ball here at the 13. North Carolina State goes with the ace set here. They'll throw on first down. Over the middle. And that was out of reach for his tight end. So it's second and 10. Ball on the 13-yard line. The Wolfpack come out in a 2 tight end set. Spinning. And he's taken down. Gain of 9. Third down and a yard. Ball on their own 22. 2 tight ends here. And down he goes at the 36-yard line. And that run was good for big yardage there.
Here's one thing I noticed, Kirk. It looked like they ran the same play twice in a row.
Twice, and let me tell you, if they continue to have success like this, I wouldn't be surprised if they run it maybe 3, maybe even 4 times in a row.
On the ground with the tailback. And he's taken down at the 41-yard line. A pickup of 5. It's 2nd down and 5 to go. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. The Wolfpack line up with 2 tight ends. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And down he goes at the 48-yard line. And he carried that one for a few yards.
You know, when you have a guy like that who can grab 5 yards or so consistently, it sure keeps some pressure off the passing game.
North Carolina State comes out with 2 tight ends. They'll go with the run once again. And he's taken down at the 43-yard line. 9-yard pickup. 2nd and 1. This is the 7th play of this drive. They come out with a big set. Here's the give. And down he goes. The running back gets 2 on the carry. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 41. Number 44, the lone back. On the ground with the tailback. It's picked up by the defense. Got an opening. And he's going to go inside the 30 to the 10. And he will score. And that was about the worst thing you could ask for.
Oh, that hurts. The worst thing that can happen. And now you've got to regroup and try to get back on the field for another set of downs.
And he tacks on the extra point. Just over a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. And the score, South Carolina 14, North Carolina State 7. Number 97 ready to kick. Number 28 and number 2 back ready to return. It sails out of bounds, and that'll be a penalty. Let's get the call.
Illegal procedure on the kicking team. The ball will be spotted at the
You don't see that many kickoffs go out of bounds.
That ball just came off his foot all messed up. We'll see if he's going to make a habit of that.
They'll take over at the 35. Single set backfield. He drops back. Looks. Steps up. Across the middle.
Nice play by the linebacker to get his hand in there.
And a good call by the coordinator to put his guys in position to make the play.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 35. North Carolina State lines up in a double tight set. He's got a lot of green. And he's taken down.
When you break one like that, you've got to give credit to the offensive line.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 50. One-man backfield. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Missed tackle, and down he goes. A gain of 6. 2nd and 4 coming up here. Ball on the 44-yard line. The Wolfpack come out in the ace formation. Here's a counter play. And he's taken down. And he goes over the century mark with that run, guys.
You know, Brad, he's had a great day, but credit the offensive line for fine blocking all game long.
1st and 10. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Number 44 is the single setback. Has some daylight with the spin, and down he goes. And that was a fantastic run by the tailback.
This defense has got to get back to the basics. Just a simple counter play, and they were not ready at all.
I don't know. They're just getting overpowered right now up front.
It's 1st and 10. This is the 6th play of this drive. And that'll bring this quarter to an end. Folks, we've played 3, and our score is South Carolina 14, North Carolina State 7. 1st and 10. And this is the 6th play of the drive. Number 44 lines up as a single back. A little misdirection. And he's taken down at the 23-yard line. So the old counter gets 2, maybe 3 yards. 2nd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 23-yard line. They line up in a double tight set. Little handoff. He spins. And down he goes at the 17-yard line. The running back gives them 6 yards on the ground. Third and 1. And this is the 8th play of the drive. North Carolina State comes to the line. Only one man in the backfield. He's gobbled up in the backfield.
That time they came with the blitz and caused enough confusion up front, they were able to get to him.
They have to go for this one. He'll get it again. And he's taken down. They get the first down, and surprising to me, at least, they kept it on the ground to do it.
Well, they got this first down for 2 reasons. 1, they got a lot of confidence in their running game. And 2, yeah, you guessed it, they were lucky. Whoa, were they lucky, Kirk.
And down he goes. 5 yards.
5-yard gain on the play.
The Wolfpack come to the line with their jumbo package. And he's taken down. Just a yard there.
1-yard gain.
Congratulations to our players of the game, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. On the ground with the tailback. Touchdown, NC State. That gives him 2 rushing scores on the day. And he hits the PAT. So with just over a minute to go here in the 4th quarter, our score, North Carolina State 14, South Carolina 14. North Carolina State ready to kick this one off. Number 16 and number 82 back to return. And they'll be returning this one. Number 82 takes from the 10. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports.
First and 10.
They'll set up shop at the 20-yard line. South Carolina comes out in the shotgun. They'll throw on first down. Incomplete. Kirky just let that one get away from him.
Yeah, and you can see he wants that one back. That's a throw this guy can make in his sleep.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 20. The Gamecocks come out in the shotgun. Looking, throws to the middle. Got it. And down he goes. A good pickup on the play-action pass. He drops back. Wants the middle. And an outstanding play defensively.
Yeah, he timed it perfectly and managed to get a hand in there to deflect the ball away.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 32. South Carolina comes to the line with 3 wide. Back to pass. He steps up, wants to throw outside. And they do a good job at swatting that one away.
You're right, Brad. Excellent awareness by the defender to know where the football is and get his hand on it.
The Gamecocks set up in the gun. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Across the middle. And he's taken down at the 41. South Carolina takes a timeout. The drive stalls, and they'll have to punt it away. It's away, and it's a booming punt. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback.
This is where I look for the defense to clamp down after some sloppy tackling the last time. They let this offense run all over them all the way to the end zone, and I don't see that happening again.
North Carolina State comes out with 2 tight ends. Up the middle. Has some daylight. Spins upfield, and down he goes at the 41-yard line. The Wolfpack call for a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. First and 10. Ball on their own 41. They come out with a big set. Little handoff, and he's taken down. North Carolina State calls a timeout. That was their second timeout. Second and 9 coming up here. Ball on their own 42. Single set backfield. He drops back. He's in trouble. He's looking down the middle. Finds his receiver inside the 30 to the 10. And he's all the way in for the touchdown. They hooked up for the big play.
The coaches do a good job of getting this receiver the ball. They designed plays specifically for him, like the one we just saw.
And the end results are huge chunks of yardage and touchdowns.
Here's the call from the referee.
Red ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
And he tacks on the extra point. So we're down to just a few seconds remaining here in the ball game. And our score, North Carolina State 21, South Carolina 14. Number 30 is lined up to kick this one off. Number 16 and number 82 deep to return. Sends it sailing downfield. Number 82 fields it in the end zone. I don't know if you guys saw this, but the coach gave his offense quite a speech before he sent them out there.
Now, let's not forget, they had some things clicking the last time out. He's probably just reminding them to finish the job this time.
They line up with trips to the right. Back to pass. Steps up. He's looking. He's going right. Got it. He's knocked out of bounds. And they threw a flag on that play. Let's see what the call is. He tugged at that face mask.
It looked pretty incidental to me, but it's still a good call by the ref.
First and 10. Ball on their own 37. Going with the shotgun here. Drops back to pass. He steps up and throws, and they've got the screen set up. Got some open field. And down he goes at the 48-yard line. South Carolina takes a timeout, and now they've only got one remaining. It's first and 10. Ball on the 48. Well, you never know what can happen in college football, so I wouldn't be surprised by anything here. Either way, it should be exciting. And he went way up, and he's got the interception. I got to hand it to this defense, Kirk.
Yeah, Brad, they've now intercepted 3 of this quarterback's passes.
Let's look at that one again.
Oh, this is a textbook interception. Watch how he jumps to catch the ball at its highest point. That's exactly how they teach you to do it.
It's a done deal here as the final whistle blows. Any final thoughts on this one, Coach?
Boy, I was very surprised at how close this game was. North Carolina State escapes here with a win, but a close game like this